What'd your mom say about this Easy Walk harness? Useless. You want to join me? Okay, that's all right. Cool chewing. My God, it's like I gave him an entire steak. So this man just got dropped off, and here's a little bit of how he was at drop-off.
I'm getting sent out. And then once people, if people come over.
This is not even 5 minutes later. I've not done anything with him yet. Literally, you guys saw me. I took off his harness, took off his clip leash. I put slip lead on him, but I have done nothing but just offering him a little bit of snacks right now, letting him just kind of like get the vibes and chill out. That's not abnormal for us to see from really, really reactive dogs. It's like the second their owner is out of the situation, they're like, whoa. That's not saying that this is all an owner issue by any means. This kid is having a blast doing what you saw. Yes, he's like insecure and showing some like nervousness, and he's trying to create space, but he's also just like, I barked for as long as I barked, and he's 11 months old, so he's like, I've been a barker for 11 months. So notice how like I'm offering him some food and stuff, but I'm very much not even making this about me and him interacting, not putting any pressure on him. So that's why he's kind of just choosing to be like, okay, you seem chill. If I brought him in here, I was like, Nico, and like immediately like going all in to try to like make him like me, he would probably stay a little bit more on edge and skeptical of me a little bit longer. So I do like that he's just kind of like curious. He's got these cute little aroused ears that come and go. But I'm happy to see that he's just kind of like chilling out. That does not mean that any of the barking is done by any means. We have not had to address any of it yet, but I am just going to see how he does with me starting to move with him on the slip lead just a little bit, just because I want to be able to utilize it to get him in and out of his crate and practice going in and out of the doorways. So let's see how he does with that. You've got some cute little honey eyes. Okay. Nico. Yes. Oui. Nico. Yes. That little skedaddly, like he wants to avoid all of this. That's okay. I'm not going to bring the food to him, okay? Nico. If we just stop using it here, that's totally fine. Nico. Yes, good job. What I'm seeing a little bit of that like darting away, I just want to kind of eliminate a little bit of that. Nico. Yes. Good. Good job, buddy. Nico. Yes. Good job. Shh. Good. Good man. Nico. Good. It's just like, Nico. Yes. Good boy. Even just him hearing one of the dogs wag their tail in the crate, he's like, ugh. Nico. Yes. Good job, buddy. Nico. Yes. Good job. Shh. Yeah. Good. Good. Job. Nico. Yes. I'm gonna adjust that slip lead. And always I'm mindful of like, even just me adjusting this is putting pressure on him. So just trying to do it quick and to the point. Good job, bud. Good. Nico. Yeah, good job, buddy. I like to test a lot when I have a dog that comes on a harness. Nico. How he's gonna respond to that little bit of pressure on his neck, because he just might not be used to it. Nico. He's doing really nice with it. Nico. Yes. Good job, buddy. Watch my hand on the leash, how I go from like soft tuck and release. Good. But keeping the leash in my hand, it's like my magic wand. Good. Nico. Yes. And I'm using my body a ton here. Nico. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on him. Nico. Yes. Good job, buddy. Good. Nico. Yes. Good. Nico. Yes. Good. Good man. Kennel. Kennel. Good boy. Good job. Sticking his whole nose through. Shh, Hank, not right now, bud. Good. Good, Nico. Nico. Yeah. Good man. Nico. Yes. Shh. Good. Shh. Shh. Good. Nico. Yes, good. He's so used to his eyes being on everything else and only paying attention for short bits to the human. Nico. It's like he can peripherally watch the human move to kind of stick with them, but also be fully disengaged, which is a lot of reactive dogs. Good. Kennel. Good. Barely any pressure needed for that one. He's kennel trained. He's just, this isn't his normal kennel. Good job, buddy. Bye-bye. It's like concerned about everything else but me, which is fine. We'll get there. Oh, basket. Good. Good boy, Neeks. Take your time. Good. Oh. Nico. Busy. Look at him. It's hilarious. He's like, oh, this basket smells like, shh, Nico, Kennel. This is just Nico's point of view. I've never had a dog check out the basket that much. That's cool, kid. You do what you gotta do. Nico, break. Yeah. You're silly, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kennel. Good. I want to get a different slip lead so I can keep it higher up on his neck. And I want to test out letting a dog out, but not letting the dog come up to him. And this will probably be the first, like, correction he feels. And it's going to be more of like a nipping the state of mind in the bud of just like none of that intensity, none of that craziness, chill is what I'm looking to achieve here. So the reason I'm putting him on a different slip lead is this one doesn't want to stay up on his high part of his neck, and it's important that it's up there. That's like the most muscular part of the dog's neck, especially if I'm going to provide a little bit of a pop, especially for these little guys. There's just less surface area to work with on their neck. Shh. Good. Shh. Good, Nico. Shh. Good. No. Good. Break. Oh, good. Why don't you let Hanky out, but I know you want to catch it too, but make sure that we're in it and let Hank out to the place bed. Like, let's go him to that place bed. Here's. Yeah. Yeah. Unless you feel like you can't control that. Good. Good. Shh. Nice. That's good, buddy. Good job, buddy. Let's go him to his crate. Well, watch him, not the dog, not Hank. Good. Good job, bud. That's great. Good job, buddy.
Shut his door.
Oh, you can let Hank out. Good. Just shush him if he does try to like run. Good. Good job. Yeah, tell Hank good for sticking by you.
Boy.
Yeah, he can go in place, that's fine. I just don't want him running up to. Good, man. That's good. So really all I did was I let him fully make decisions. He went to go to kind of take off. He was actually very quiet. I gave a little pop. He kind of was like, whoa, and came back towards me. And that was it for right now. That's not going to be it forever, of course. I'll go a little bit closer. Good job, buddy. Good. Good job. Good. Miko. Yeah, this is a good slip lead on you. Really nice. Miko. Good. Shh. Good. Good job, buddy. So, I mean, he goes to daycare. He has dog friends. That's usually a part of the equation that's a challenge is, why does my dog do so good at daycare but is awful on leash? Well, because most of their association is I get to run right up to the new dog coming in. That energy is probably chaotic, a little bit of barking going on, maybe a ton of barking, but I'm not saying it's always him being the one barking, but like he's so used to being fully in control. Good, man. From a standpoint of like he can retreat when he wants to retreat if he's uncomfortable. He can go forward when he wants to go, if he wants to check things out on the leash. That barrier, he's building up that frustration because he has no concept of how to respond to leash pressure, especially when he was on the Easy Walk harness. So his association to dogs is I always play and go up to them, and now I'm like so on edge when I can't that reactivity for him seems a little bit more of like frustration, but then also like insecure because you can tell from his drop off, he like wants to run up to us and then like create space and then sees Hank come out and he's barking. He's got to make himself feel really, really big. I want to show him that like he doesn't need to try to make himself feel bigger. His owner's going to, good job, advocate for his space. But again, he just got here 20 minutes ago. We're going to have a lot to work on, but I already like to see kind of like the response he's giving us, the response that we're getting with another dog being around. I'm going to do a little bit more of just like moving around with him on the slip lead. And I think that later this afternoon, I'll do his first e-collar session. But I just want to keep it pretty neutral and low key right now for him while he's settling in, since we have 2.5 weeks with him. Miko. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Good. Miko. Yeah. Shh. Shh. I'll tell you guys why I'm slowing him down here. Shh. Miko. Good. The reason is, it's like, okay, great. He wants to go into that crate because I just had asked him to. But he doesn't have any sort of like building up awareness of looking to the human for anything. So I think that he's kind of like, oh, that's going to be new, like a new comfort space for me. I know that she's already had me go in there. I want him to start to shh that. Good, buddy. Kennel. We just need to take those moments of pausing. Just like that second of like, he's actually looking for some level of direction versus just what Nico sees, he responds. He's only utilizing his eyes from a standpoint of his environment, not being like mindful of trying to listen to the human for any sort of direction. And that's what I want to try to capture with him, especially in the next couple of days. Good job, bud. You gonna have these? Good. Just want to practice touching his neck and collar while in the crate. Job. You don't like these as much. We'll leave them in there for your buddy Hank. Good. You packed light. I like it, man. I wish I could pack this light in 2.5 weeks. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good, you're very soft. You're cute. Your mom says you're lucky you're cute, right? I don't blame her. When I heard that barking, I needed earplugs. Good man. Good man. Guess he wasn't technically in command, but none of that running towards us. Nico. And just to clarify, he's an extremely safe dog that we have out. So we would not bring out a dog that we would think would do anything to Mr. Neeks. Shh, shh. Good. Good man. Kennel. Good job, buddy. Take this off for a second. Good impulse control. Dang it. Real life. I'm a klutz. Good job, bud. Just cleaned in here too, right before you got here. Good boy. Shh, shh. Good. Shh. Good job. Where's BB when I need her? Okay, we'll let Hank clean up the rest. Good boy. Good boy. Nico, break. Nice job, man. You're a sweetie. Take a wide turn past the food and let's practice. This is the door we go in and out for our potty breaks. I'm gonna let him. Nico, shh, shh. So this is the same concept I would be doing if I was utilizing e-collar. The tone goes on, I bring them back. Here I'm giving a little bit of a pop pop, bringing him back with his name recognition stuff. Good, buddy. Good. Let's go, Nico. See if he needs to go potty. You can check it out, man. You can check it out. There we go. Good boy. All right, nice leg lift, kid. Love that for you. Hey, what's up with you living on a lake and your mom can't even keep the shades open? Let's go. That's pretty ridiculous, huh? Good. Hey, man. Good. Shh. Good. Good job, Neeks. Where are you going? All right. Let's get a little decompression time for you, bud. It's not your kennel, but great offer. Good. Shh. Good. Kennel. I like to leave the dog's leash on, keep an eye on them while I'm getting their water all set up. Shh. Good. When I'm not doing my first session with the e-collar, I definitely have to do a little bit more micromanaging, just because at distance and stuff, I can't do a shush, low tap, and then step towards them. I have to very much physically be here. So I'm just gonna, instead of like turning, kind of walking away, just gotta keep facing him a little bit more. Shh, shh, good boy. That is a really nice response. Oh boy, am I already becoming his buddy? Or he's already like, where's she going? Good job, man.
Smart.
Yeah. Doing a good job. This might feel a little different for you if you're not used to having your water in there. Check it all out. Good job, buddy. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have him just hang here with the door open for a little bit. I'd like to see him choose to go into like a sit, or just be a little bit less like, should I, with the door open. Then I'm gonna take the leash off since he just went potty, let him decompress a little bit, get the other dogs out, see how he responds to me letting them out. Good, buddy. Good job, bud. This is also proof that like his owners worked really hard with kennel training him, because he's just kind of like, okay, like I do lay down in the crate. Like this isn't that foreign of a concept for me. But I do like to see also what the dog does when I start to shut the door. See if I get any sort of antics. I'm just gonna leave that one actually there for him, because you can already tell he was a little bit more like, what's going on here? I want to see what he does real quick when I let Minnie out, just to see if we get a reaction for you guys to see. Minnie, let's go. Good job, honey. Oh, stretch, my love. Stretch. I just vacuumed, so I don't want to pet you on this rug, but let's go over here. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Minnie, sit. Good. Good. Shh. Good. Minnie, break. Good. So forward, not making any noise yet. He definitely will. This will probably be something that he tests pretty quickly here. I'm gonna see what he does if I just walk up to him, give him a little shush and spatial pressure, because he responded so nicely. Shh, 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 shh. And I'm just gonna back away. Just relieve the pressure, but I like that he gave me that. That was awesome. Okay, Minnie's going potty. This is good for him to just like be around these other dogs. You know, Hank's in his crate right now, right next to him, chewing on an antler. You know, Bo was out here cleaning up the scraps, but no one's like making it about Nico, which is what he needs. He needs it to not be so much about him, because then he can kind of observe and interact passively. Bo, let's go, bud. That's my man. Shh. Good. Let's go, Bo. Bo, kennel. Good job, buddy. Down. Why do you always push the blankie off to the side? Good job, bud. Okay, Google. Play Maren Morris. Good. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just continue to let him decompress. All of these guys just pottied. He just pottied. They've all been worked. I'm gonna let him have, he's laying down. Oh no, he's up. But let him have a little decompression time, and that'll be with us in here. And then we'll also turn off the lights, leave, check the camera, see how he's doing, and have them do a little decompression time with us not in here. I think honestly with that, he's gonna be fine. He's already laying down, chilling out, so we'll see what we get. But day one, we never really know what to prepare for or what to expect, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing from Mr. Nico, and I'm excited to see where we can take him in the next 2.5 weeks.